Psychology says that one of the most painful things a person can feel is the feeling of not being wanted. And it doesn't always come with crying or shouting. Sometimes it's very quiet. It shows up in small thoughts, like, maybe they don't really want me here. I think I'm bothering them. They probably don't even care if I'm around or not. People who feel this way usually keep these thoughts to themselves. From the outside, they look totally fine. They smile, they talk, they go through their day like everything is okay. But on the inside, there's one question that keeps coming back again and again. Does anyone actually care about me? Psychologists say this feeling usually starts from moments where someone felt left out or ignored. Maybe when they were growing up, love or attention felt hard to get. Maybe they were overlooked while others got more. Or maybe they were made to feel like they were too much or just not enough. Even small moments like these, happening over and over, can slowly change the way a person thinks about themselves. Little by little, the brain starts to believe something. I'm not really wanted. And once that thought gets stuck in the brain, it starts to color everything else too. For example, people who feel unwanted tend to overthink social situations a lot. If someone takes a long time to reply to their message, their brain might immediately think the worst. Maybe they're mad at me. Maybe I said something weird. Maybe they're just done with me. Even things that have nothing to do with them can start to feel like rejection. Something else psychology notices is that people who feel unwanted become very careful around others. They try not to be too loud. They try not to ask for too much. They don't want to get in anyone's way. They might even hide how they really feel because they're scared that if people see the real them, those people might walk away. So they become quiet. They listen more than they speak. They give more than they take. And they almost always put other people's feelings ahead of their own. The funny thing is, these people are usually some of the kindest and most loyal people you'll ever meet. Because they know what it feels like to feel unwanted, they work really hard to make sure no one else ever feels that way. They remember little things about people. They show up when someone needs help. They give their time and care freely. But somewhere deep inside, there's still a quiet little fear. What if one day they realize they don't actually need me? That fear can sometimes make people pull back before they get hurt. They might stop reaching out first. They might start acting like they don't care. They might put up walls. But here's the thing. It's almost never because they stopped caring. It's usually because they care so much that they're trying to protect their heart from being broken again. Psychology also tells us that the human brain is built for connection. Feeling like you belong and that you matter to someone is one of the most basic things a person needs emotionally. So when someone feels unwanted, it can hurt their confidence, lower their self-worth, and make them question where they fit in the world. But here's something really important that many people don't realize. Feeling unwanted doesn't mean you actually are unwanted. Sometimes the brain holds on to old hurts and starts seeing them in new situations. It's trying to keep you safe from getting hurt again. But in doing that, it sometimes creates fears that aren't even real. There are people who are glad you're around. There are people who enjoy having you there. There are people who feel better just because you showed up. Sometimes the brain just hasn't learned how to believe that yet. And if you've ever felt unwanted before, here's what you need to hear. Your value doesn't depend on how loudly people show it. You still matter, even when no one says it out loud. You deserve to be in spaces where people welcome you, respect you, and want you around just for being you. And if this video made you feel a little less alone, just know you're not. There are so many people out there quietly carrying this same feeling every single day. Subscribe for more videos that look at the hidden psychology behind the emotions and experiences that are hard to put into words.